This is All India Radio, the news read by Valsa Williams. All arrangements are in place for the seventh and last phase of Lok Sabha elections tomorrow. 59 constituencies spread over 7 states and 1 union territory will go to polls in this phase. Voting will take place for 13 seats each in Uttar Pradesh and Punjab, 9 in West Bengal, 8 seats each in Bihar and Madhya Pradesh, all 4 constituencies of Himachal Pradesh, 3 in Jharkhand and lone seat of Chandigarh. Prominent candidates in this phase include Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Ministers Manoj Sinha, Ravi Shankar Prasad, Harsimrat Kaur Badal and Hardeep Singh Puri, Kiran Kher, Sunny Deol and Ravi Kishan of BJP, Sukhbir Badal of SAD, Meera Kumar and Shatrughan Sinha of Congress, and Shibu Soren of JMM. Polling, which will begin at 7 a.m., will end at 6 p.m. The Election Commission has taken serious exception to media reports about its internal functioning in respect of handling the Model Code of Conduct. The Commission described the reports as unsavoury and avoidable controversy. It said this has come at a time when all chief electoral officers throughout the country and senior officers of the Commission have been working their utmost ahead of the last phase of election and counting. In a statement issued in New Delhi today, the Commission said its 3 members are not expected to be templates or clones of each other. It also recalled that there have been so many times in the past when there has been a vast diversion of views. Meanwhile, the Congress has criticized the government over reports that Election Commissioner Ashok Lavasa has recused himself from meetings to discuss poll code violations. In a statement, party spokesperson Randeep Surjewala cited a media report which claimed that Mr. Lavasa recused himself from these meetings as the poll body refused to record his dissent notes. The Supreme Court has held that a tribunal's order declaring a person as illegal foreigner would be binding and prevail over the government decision to exclude or include the name in the National Register of Citizens (NRC) in Assam. A bench headed by Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi distinguished between the decisions of the NRC and of foreigners' tribunals. The bench said the tribunal's order, being the quasi-judicial one, would prevail. The Apex Court said the persons whose names are not included in the NRC can produce documents, including the ones related to their family tree, and seek review of the tribunal's decision. The court rejected the plea, contending whether a judicial determination of a person being foreigner would stand superseded if his or her name was included in or excluded from the NRC. In Jammu and Kashmir, 3 terrorists were killed in an encounter with security forces in Avantipura area of Pulwama district today. The gunfight broke out after security forces launched a coordinated search operation in Pansgam village, and the terrorists hiding there opened fire on the forces. Officials said the identity and group affiliation of the slain terrorists is being ascertained. Arms and ammunition were also retrieved from the encounter site. Meanwhile, a coordinated search operation is underway in Hatlangu village in Sopore area of Baramulla district. Security sources said 1 or 2 terrorists are believed to be trapped in the area. Authorities have suspended internet services in Sopore town as a precautionary measure. Details are awaited. India has voiced concern over the delays in reimbursement to countries providing peacekeeping troops and police for UN missions. The first secretary in India's permanent mission to the UN, Mahesh Kumar, said the situation calls for a serious introspection. He was addressing a session on improving the financial situation of the United Nations. Mr. Kumar emphasized that India is among those member states who continue to be owed significant sums towards troop and contingent-owned equipment reimbursements. The UN owes India $38 million, among the highest it has to pay to any country for peacekeeping operations as of March this year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reviewed the development and reconstruction work in Kedarpuri, Uttarakhand today. Mr. Modi reached Dehradun this morning on a 2-day visit to the state. He paid obeisance at Kedarnath Shrine. Tomorrow, Mr. Modi will offer prayers at Badrinath before returning to Delhi. Buddha Purnima, marking the birth anniversary of Lord Buddha, is being celebrated in several parts of the country today. President Ramnath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have greeted people on the occasion. And with that, we end this news bulletin.